So as you can see, the barn is, well, the trailer is inside the barn. Magical. We got a free fridge and freezer where we store, like, if Alex goes hunting and we have meat we can store. We got a free washer and dryer. And if you see this mess going on right here, we are digging out for concrete. So we're going to be doing concrete up until that post right there, all the way across. And we're gonna set up our washroom, and some shelving units and things like that. So we're in the process of digging this out. We're hoping that next weekend we will be able to pour the concrete. It's starting to get really cold, and it's just gonna get colder. We have a cold front coming in. Another thing we have gotten is we have gotten gravel. So this is going to be our future carport where I park my car. Alex's truck I don't think will actually fit in here, but my car will. And so we got gravel for that. We also got gravel for that road, which my car is on right now, as well as this is the road that the driveway would come down on, and we've got that graveled. So we got gravel. Things were getting really muddy around here. I'm just gonna show you guys the barn really quick, because I don't know if you guys have seen the barn since we finished the outside of the barn. And another update. I have been working on the creek. So we have 2 bodies of water that flow through our property. This one isn't really necessarily a creek. It's more like water just flows, and we don't really know what the main source of it is. And then the other one is like a river, where fish live. And this one is, there's nothing in it. So there's moving body of water right there. You can kind of see where the foam is over there. But what happens is this land gets swampy because the river was not dug out enough. So my project has been, I have been working on digging out the river. As you can see, I'm like sinking in because everything's really wet over here. And I'm probably still gonna need to keep digging because as you can see, the water level is rising. So I need to dig deeper. But I have been working on this. We just don't want this to flood because we want to keep this dry ground. Because one day we're hoping to have like a grassy knoll here that you can hang out and watch the river. So I still need to work on making it go out a little bit. Over here, that's all the dirt from the barn that we're pushing over. And there was about 5 to 10 old, like those old pools that they used to have back in like the 50s and the 60s, like the ones you just put outside. They had a bunch of those, and they ended up like, I think what had happened was he had used them to basically keep the moisture out of the bottom of the barn. Instead of laying tarp down, I think he laid like a bunch of just like pools that he found. I don't know. He was a very resourceful man. And so we have pool parts everywhere, but it's so hard to get them out. It is freezing. I'm gonna start a fire because I'm cold. And let me tell you guys now the plans we are working on right now. The cat that lives on our property was hanging out down there earlier today. But yes. So let me tell you what we are planning. So we're hoping to get a lot of stuff done by Christmas because it's already starting to get cold. It's getting in the 40s now, and it's just gonna keep getting colder. So we gotta prepare. So really quickly, I'll just go over our future plans for the barn. Our plan is we want to put a wall in right here, separating the outside from the inside, and then we want to put a door in between these two so we can go from the carport into the barn. And then we are planning on insulating in here and making this like a common area where you have your couch, you have your washer and dryer, and basically, mainly we live in there, but this is more of a common area. We also eventually want to put in a loft where we're gonna have extra sleeping. and we want to get a wood stove to keep the barn warm. So that is our little update. We also put some Christmas lights up in the barn for more of a light source, because right now we don't have lights in the barn, and those act as our lights. So that's what's new on the barn. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little update. We tried to film a house tour, but the quality of the video, because we did it on Alex's phone, the video was so long that it actually condensed the video and made it look weird. So we're gonna have to do that again, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later.